people. Look at my thing.
You need to fix it.
Okay, there we go. Yo. It's your boy Big 4 TV Productions in the building.
It's your girl T.
And your girl T rocking out. We got our 3D glasses on. We had took the kids to go see Moana 2. So that's how we rocking out with y'all tonight.
We still got them on, y'all.
We still got the glasses on. So we finna get into the video. Do me a favor, hit the likes, hit the comments, run the subscribers up, get your boy to 10,000 subscribers. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're doing another giveaway. So y'all know how we coming.
Stay tuned in.
We're gonna do this reaction video to, we had some people, some family members in the comments saying do reaction to Nicki Minaj interview. So we're gonna check out her interview. I don't get into it.
Let's get it.
I need everybody sit down, everybody sit down, everybody sit down. Please. Give a welcome to the lyrical queen. The genius herself. Miss Nicki Minaj. Oh, man, how you doing, man?
Hey, yo. Look like I'm going first way. Talk about I'm not swinging off the way. Bitch, they're coming off the bench. While I'm coming off the court, fully drenched.
Oh. What? 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 And the witch.
I'm pulling in that put a million off the lot.
What?
And now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Jug my diamonds like a sign by the rock.
What?
Ain't pushing out a damn
T by the rock. Oh. What? 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 Hey! 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 Hey!
Y'all will.
When's the last time you wanna see a bad guy do a bad game like me? I ain't talking chopsticks.
What?
Then my bum just a pop shit.
What?
I'm always in the top shit. Hot six, bitch, fuck the gossip.
What?
They hype as hell.
Yeah, they hype. I be hyped too.
Them must be her real fans. Real fans.
Them the barbs.
But
Ain't
yeah,
this what they
I'm just saying,
call?
that, it's an interview though. It's like a live interview.
Yeah.
But they must be real fans.
I think the barbs are like, yeah. Look at him, baby. That's the nigga up there.
You guys, I love you so fucking much. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. I really freaking love you and appreciate you. I know it's late and I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I literally just left the video shoot and now I have to go back to a different shoot. Maybe you guys will see one tomorrow. I'm trying. But I just really appreciate your presence tonight. And I want to thank Rob for doing this. I had no clue that other things got added, like this video. I had no clue. The thing I just had to do, completely did not know. It's been such a whirlwind for the last couple days. So just make some noise for him, y'all, because he really
Love. And make some noise for yourselves, because y'all been patient,
Did you guys
peaceful.
Did you guys eat? Wait, okay. Wait, you guys. We need to get them some food.
We'll get on that.
So what is close around here that we can buy? McDonald's.
Number 2 with the mac sauce. Come on. This genius. We gonna talk about these lyrics.
I want some hot sauce and.
Oh Lord.
4 wings and some French fries. Hot sauce.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
All right, okay, now, wait. No, but honestly, you guys, someone, can we please seriously make sure and get some food for them real quick? Because someone get some food.
We'll get on it.
Some food and some, like, I don't know. If there's like pizza around, that would be easier, right?
We'll find some, yeah.
But like, we black, we can eat some chicken and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Some fried chicken and some, but I'm not giving y'all no soda. I don't want y'all drinking soda no more.
It's too late.
I want y'all to drink some water, Gatorade. Okay, you can get soda. Fuck it. I want some soda.
Yo, Nick.
All right.
Nick, first of all, I want to welcome you to Genius because you and I have been talking about this for a while. I don't know if the Barbs know, you know, Genius, we put all the lyrics up for every song. We deal with a lot of artists. I have not met or worked with an artist who cares this much about their lyrics. When the lyrics go up on Genius, and if it's a one word wrong, I'm getting that call and we getting it right because it's important for her to be represented the right way. And this is the type of artist that we need to celebrate here at Genius, who cares about their motherfucking lyrics.
Thank you.
So, Nicki, tonight we're going to break down some of your lyrics. We're going to decode some of your lyrics. We're going to go through your whole kind of catalog. And
okay.
I just one for me, I'm kind of selfish because I want to understand what goes on in your mind as you're creating. And I know the Barbs want to know what's going on as well.
Yep, okay.
You're the real thing.
So let's get first question.
So that's the people that actually came and
Yeah, the bar.
just for her.
Hell yeah.
Question, just a broad question. You know, it's very important. Your pen is very important to you. Why?
Well, it's important to me. I think it started a long time ago before I even had a deal. I think it became important because we were so conditioned to believe that girls didn't write or girls had a ghostwriter. So I had this huge chip on my shoulder when I first came in, and I was telling everybody, I don't care. No man is ever gonna write my raps. I don't care. I'm gonna write. I'm smarter than these niggas and da 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 da. And so it carried me through my whole career. And if you ask any human being that has known me since the beginning of my career, they'll tell you I've been saying that since the beginning, since my mixtape days.
Right. Nah, that's ill. And for you, you know, as much, and before we get into the specific lyrics, your process. What's the process? You know, I know some artists who like to write in the shower. I know you talk about writing in bed a lot. I know some artists who can only write in the studio. I know some who use a pen and a pad, some who go off the head, some who use their phone. What's Nicki Minaj's writing process like?
Well, it's changed. I have written a song in my head in the shower, which has saved me a singing song. Most of the stuff that I sing, I don't ever write it. I just freestyle that. The chorus on Ganja Burning, whatever, that was never written down. Just a freestyle. But in terms of lyrics, recently I've switched the approach to doing a reference type of mumble track on the beat. And to me, whatever I do the first time is usually the dopest flow. And I just like to kind of keep that flow and then add words to that flow. I find that sometimes it's a bit confining for me to try to write in the studio. A lot of times studios are so dark and it just feels and I always feel it's dark. I feel I'm claustrophobic or something. But the minute I go on my balcony or if I even walk outside, now I have a studio at my house, so it's so much doper. But sometimes if I'm in the studio, it feels like I'm working. Sometimes if I put a book and a pen in front of me, it feels like it's work. And I just can't. But if I take myself away from it and I'm not thinking about it, I literally wake up with lyrics.
Come see.
Because it's art. It shouldn't feel like work. It shouldn't feel like pressure. Once you start feeling like that, you lose, I think, the essence of it. Because the essence of rap is fun. Rap started from having fun in the parks and shit that with the DJs and stuff like that. So once it starts becoming too clinical, it's not that easy. Even though it's clinical for me after the fact, because that's when I want to make sure every word rhymes right and sounds right and blah blah blah. But in the beginning, for me to feel inspired, it's important for me to feel very relaxed.
Who was the first rapper that you heard that you was like, oh, this is what I want to do?
Slick Rick.
Wow.
Me too. What was the record? Do you remember the record?
Mona Lisa, right?
Mona Lisa, okay.
Yeah. I remember I used to be walking around with my mother singing that song, and I didn't know that I was a little kid talking about a virgin. Honey needed a slap, and I don't know why my mother was letting me say that, but she would let me say the whole entire rap.
It was funny though, because for me too, it was Lolly Dottie, children's story. Slick Rick, a lot of his lyrics, a lot of his songs were almost lullabies. You know, la-di-da, you know, punched in the belly, stepped on the feet, slammed the child on the hard concrete. Like we used to be in the playground singing that.
What type of shit
That's
is it?
super dope, man. I want to start getting into your bars, and I don't know if you remember. It's okay if you don't, because we've known each other for a few years. The first time we met, we did an interview at XXL magazine back when I worked at
yes, I do
XXL.
remember.
And first, Nicki did walk in there and said, "Rob," and she didn't know me. She said, "You got egg on your face," because the freshman cover.
I wasn't on the double XL. Me and Drake wasn't on the double.
What the hell that mean?
An egg on your face?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you just looking stupid. Like you're looking stupid. Smile or something.
Looks on freshman cover.
It wasn't on the freshman cover. And and listen, but no, that's not the point of the story. Did she need the freshman cover? No. We know that now. I know her at the time. But she said, "Man, you got egg on your face." So I think you came in kind of real skeptical, as an MC should. And we sat down and did this interview, and I talked to you. Beam Me Up Scotty was out, and I talked to you about my favorite song on the album because it was the one that made me realize who you were as a person. And you couldn't believe that I listened to the entire. I was a journalist, a hip hop journalist. She was like, "You actually listened to my mixtape?" All the way through to the last song. So I want to play a little bit of the song and a little bit of the lyric that stood out for me. Can we play that? Can we cue that first?
Jim said I'm no Lauryn Hill. Can't rap and sing on the same CD. The public won't get it, they got ADD.
Y'all can keep going.
Wow.
Nick, when I heard this was like, oh, she like, you know, we heard Itty Bitty and the freestyles, and it was like, yo, she was really dope. But it was like, oh, this is a 20-year career. This is like a legacy that could build. I want to go back to this lyric. When it rains, it pours for real. Def Jam said I'm no Lauryn Hill. Can't rap and sing on the same CD. The public won't get it. They got ADD. Can you take me back to that? What happened with Def Jam? Was there a meeting? What's the story behind this?
Well, I think
Def Jam, refresh me. That's Jay-Z now, right?
Nah, hell nah. I don't know who Def Jam is, but nah, it ain't Jay-Z them for sure.
Oh, okay.
Jay-Z, they Rockefeller.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, they was Rockefeller, but now it's damn, what's the name of? I forgot what that shit called now. But nah, they ain't Def Jam. They had a partnership with Def Jam, I think.
I think that we were being shopped, and I think that you know, let me just say this: every label passed up on me, every record company passed up on me, every and every crew, you know.
You don't get that?
I get it. I'm trying to see why would they pass up on them.
Like, I'm from New York. Jay's crew and 50's crew didn't sign me. You know, I wasn't signed to Nas, and you know, I wasn't signed to anybody. You know,
Did you say Jay didn't pass up?
I think it was just, you know, that really they really did say that. Number one, let me just say that.
Because you just don't make that up.
No.
Yeah.
They told the people that was shopping my music that. And I remember thinking, okay, so that means I have to limit myself. But even back then, I remember thinking, if I looked a different way, I wouldn't need to be limited. People always talk about, like, if you look a certain way, you get preferential treatment. But they never say that it works both ways too. You know what I mean? Like, if a woman dresses sexy, for the most part, they're not taken as seriously, right? And I remember I know I'm going all the way over here, but I remember watching something, right, on TV with my boyfriend at that time. Not at that time, I'm talking about recently, a couple years ago, when Donald Trump won. And I remember my boyfriend at the time talking about, I think, I want to say Kellyanne is the lady's name.
Kellyanne?
Conway?
Yeah.
I remember that she was on stage with Donald Trump at one time, and he said immediately, oh, she probably fucked him to get that job, right?
Damn.
I just remember, like, my blood boiling, and I was just like, Why? What made you say that? Because she's an attractive lady? She couldn't have been smart and attractive. She couldn't have been smart and gotten her degrees and did it the right way and climbed up the ladder the, professional, respectful way. And we really had an argument about that. To me, I never judge a woman that way. Like, if I see a badass bitch, I never assume, oh, she's stupid or she's, she got where she got, because of the wrong reasons, right? You gotta show me something else for me to think that about you. But it applied to that Lauryn Hill statement. Because I didn't come in there with wrapped around my head and, being a certain way and them feeling that I wasn't spiritual or cultural.
She talking about our girl, right? Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Aware or whatever it is, they just assumed that I didn't have depth as a human being and as a woman. And it was really, really fucked up. I knew that what I was capable of. I knew that I was a layered lady. I knew I was multidimensional, but they took one look at me and was just like, nope, she gotta be doing this thing right here. She gotta be, sex sells and that's it, and we're gonna keep her in that box.
Right. And
for a long, long time, I was like, really, really angry about that. And so I wrote about that here. And now look, it just dawned on me. I just put out Queen, and I'm rapping and singing on Queen. Yeah. And can't nobody tell me a goddamn thing. Yeah. That's my favorite album.
that was my next question. And I know you've spoken before about your the admiration you have for Lauryn. Lauryn has a legacy in rap and hip hop and music that is unmatched, and a lot of people thought can never be touched. But you know who else has one of those legacies that is unmatched and can't be touched? Is Nicki Minaj.
Thank you.
Do you picture? Are there days when? And I know you're confident. Are there days when you pinch yourself that you're on this list with the greats, with the people that you looked up to?
Sometimes. You know what was one of those moments? You remember that day when Jay was tweeting a bunch of people?
Yeah.
And he went, I just didn't expect to see my name as one of those people. And I remember it said Lauryn Hill, Nicki Minaj, and I almost just died right there. Because you never think that somebody that you look up to and get so much inspiration from is one day gonna tweet your name. And it was after Lauryn's name. I was like, oh my God. Because all those people are people I look up to.
Right. Well, let's talk about this Jay-Z fella, because we're gonna fast forward a little bit, and out of present company excluded, like, it's just my favorite artist, like Jay. Like, I grew up looking up to Jay, and we used to argue about when Jay gets on the track with anybody. I'd argue like, nah, Jay and Eminem Renegade, but they argue, and I say Jay. But listen, there was one instance when Jay was on the track with a certain rapper. Wait.
They gonna get on his ass. Them boys gonna play.
This verse was a turning moment. I just want to revisit this for a second. Can we revisit this verse? You know where we're going with it.
Okay, first things first, I eat your brain. Then I'ma go teeth and fang. That's what a motherfucking monster do.
They serious. They serious, baby.
And I know, like, something inside of her, it just melts, like.
Yeah.
That is so, like.
Yeah, that should feel good.
Okay.
I can't get
What?
I ain't know this because my money.
That's his biggest fan.
You know they gonna do this all night, right?
Y'all look at the middle of the night.
Tony Mataranda, T-White. Nicki, you want them titties when I sight it? All right, okay, you guys.
That's amazing, though. I love y'all energy. Give it up for yourselves.
It's so dope.
The one line in here, and that's rap. That's like when you get on the track as an MC, even if you respect, and I know the respect you have for Jay and Kanye and Ross is on that track, it's still like, you're not gonna body me. I'm gonna hold my own. The one line, and we talked about this too, because before you named this album Queen, I remember I was calling you king. I said, you're not the queen, you the king. Because a lot of times, and queen is a dope title when you are the queen, but sometimes we got to stop this stigma where the woman MC is number two.
Thank you.
You know, it's certain shit. It's about your wordplay. It's about your bars, and it's certain fields of sports where man and woman. Like I think Serena's the best tennis player on earth. I think you can put
Absolutely.
her on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You can put her up against any man, and they getting bodied, and. You know, you could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. Can you please talk about that and what was going through your mind?
Wait, I don't know. I mean, that was a long time ago, but I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. At that time, I knew it was on Kanye's album. So at that time, you know, even at that time, Kanye was a pretty big deal. So I knew I was getting on an album with someone that was a big presence. So I was basically talking to him like, like, you know, like, I'm gonna show you something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to, like, you know, impress him, you know, so to speak, and show out, pretty much. So that's what, you know, and also, at that, when I started, there was really no presence, really, you know? Of course, there are so many women who have opened the door for me, but there was a drought. When I came, like it was a long drought for a long time. So
you remember around the times, baby?
Oh, when she first came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when she came out, who was
hot
rapping?
and running it. I ain't gonna lie.
It wasn't nobody. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, my favorite is Trina, but I don't even think Trina was like.
Yeah, it wasn't too
in
many
there,
though,
like,
for sure.
yeah, my favorite rapper.
And it probably like that too though, because we on the South and you know.
Yeah.
It was just like, you know, the rebirth, really, and I think that song and that was a moment in time. I've never seen anything like that happen. I remember Kanye called me and he said, I know this is good. I know niggas is gonna say this is the best verse of my album. I'm taking a chance by putting this shit on here, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Kanye is like so like dramatic. He wanted it to be in the whole thing. And I remember being so mad at him, but I couldn't say anything. I was just like...
Yeah, but it turned out great. It turned out like, you know, the fact was that 2010, we're talking about 8 years later. I'm a hip-hop head, so I'm going to talk hip-hop. I'm not going to talk pop with y'all. I'm just sorry, that's not what I do. I mean, there's certain verses, like I remember when I heard AZ on Nas's Life a Bitch, just like how stand out that. It's certain moments in hip-hop that makes you stop and be like, hold up, this a moment. And 8 years later, we still talking about it. And the verse can't get old.
Has there been a female rap verse?
Stop.
So this in 2018?
I don't know.
They said that it happened in 2010, and 8 years later, we still talking about it.
Yeah, so yeah, I think this old.
Stop. Wait. We dead in that tonight. Female rap verse. We talking about rap verse.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
My bad. It's not about female rap. But not female rap. A new rap verse, like a new person on the scene, being on a song with icons. No, listen to this. Since Monster, has there been a new rapper on a record with icons that stood out like that?
Listen, that's a good question. I can't think of one. I'm gonna get back to you because I want to think about it. The due diligence.
Yeah, I think
of doing
we should.
it because we having hip hop discussions.
Yeah.
But I want to go to something else. This is gonna be fun. So as you start to develop your pen and your pen starts to mature and we get used to your style, we get to Nicki Minaj, the MC. You start giving us these lines that become your signature lines, and we hear it over and over and over again. Can we hit play? Hold on.
Tell me about someone saying because all these bitches is my sons. I showed them how to do this.
These bitches is my sons and now I want custody. She my son, yeah, but I ain't raised her. You my son, product out, and you adopted, I need a biological. Girls is my sons, carried them for 8 months. I send them on the errand, and I son them like my children. These is my sons, I tied my tubes up. These rappers is my sons, and I'm always 9 months. These girls are my sons, John and King, plus 8. When I walk in, sit up straight. I don't give a fuck if I was late.
No offense, But if you're paying more than $30 per month on car insurance, you're getting ripped off. Guys, so everyone is ditching their car insurance.
Bad that video, babe.
Let me see, 23, probably do it like 30. 30, yeah, I'm doing like 30. What's an hour and 20? What's that divided by?
We might as well just do like at least 35.
All right. Wait. Hold on. I want to play a game with y'all real quick. We're going to start. I'm going to just take like 3 people from the audience. Chill out. This is genius. So we look at lyrics very differently, okay? So we went through all of Nicki Minaj's lyrics and we counted up. If she had a son for every time she said, "Oh, you bitches is my sons," how many sons would she have? All right? Look, we're going to do this real quick. My man right there with the bandana in the back, what you think? Oh, man, you raising your hand. You lost. Look, right here. Come on. 250. Okay, one more. 52? One more. You right there.
They high, too high, huh?
Yeah. 84. Okay, 52, 250. Nicki, how many do you think?
At least 100. 75.
This feels like the Price is Right, don't it?
Yeah.
51. My man right here got it. We got it. 51.
She said that 51. 51 times.
I want to know for you, the first time you came up with "All you bitches is my sons," and then when you decided to make it a thing, because there's some the Barbs get it. There's some Nicki haters who I don't understand and I don't get. Listen. Why she say "you bitches is my sons" so much? Like they don't get it. We get it.
All right, so let me tell you what that's about. One day when I was living in Atlanta, I was in the middle of management. I was looking for managers. And there were 3 people who I was talking to manage me. One of them is, well, anyway. But what I'll say is this. One of them was Puff Daddy. You know, Puffy managed me and ended up managing me for a very short period of time, right?
I was at Double XL. That was a confusing time. I didn't know who to hit to get a Nicki Minaj interview at that point.
But look,
She was in one of his songs.
Puffy on the fucking phone said to me, because I was like, well, I'm going to meet with you, and then I'm going to have a meeting with you, and I told him who I'm going to meet. He was like, and you know how he be stuttering when he get mad a little bit? He's like, yo, check this out, man, like, all these niggas is my sons, man. Niggas can't tell me nothing. All these niggas is my sons. I put the phone on mute and cried. Like I was on the fucking floor rolling. Like, no, this man did not just tell me all these niggas is his sons. And we're talking about executives in the industry. So I was like so tickled by that trying to be funny.
They let you know too though about how. And then it's old, but they let you know how much power he thought he had.
Yeah.
Said it. Now, what happened once I said it is that it stuck. But remember that Lil Wayne? Because I don't know if y'all know that y'all know me. Y'all know that everything Wayne did, I wanted to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Wayne had a signature F, right? So Wayne's signature F stands for whatever,
The
right?
F is for phenomenal.
Right?
Yeah.
Or F is for a bunch of shit.
F is for finisher. Yeah. We got a whole Genius video on Weezy F too. Shout out to Genius. We be going deep, but continue. Yep.
So because Wayne had that, and I thought I was the female Weezy, I said, oh my God, I need to have that be a trademark thing that I always do. Because it was so funny for a girl to say all these, whatever, is her sons. And I'm talking about bitches, but I'm calling y'all my sons. So it was so comical that everybody got a kick out of it. So I said, you know what? Just to push myself lyrically, I said I'm going to just try to keep on making up new ones. And so I hear a lot of girls saying stuff like that now. And I'd be like,
But that's influence.
Absolutely.
That's influence.
Absolutely. I'm not mad at that at all.
We know where it came from.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. But it started off as a joke. Puppy said it to me, and he was dead ass serious. And it tickled me so much, I just had to keep it as a part of my repertoire.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that came from Puffy. That's who.
You see how at that time, baby, his name was P. Diddy, but they still calling him Puffy.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, you can't say that because he got so many.
Puff Daddy was one of the ones.
That's
His very first
You know
one.
what I'm saying? He got so many names. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy,
Sean.
all type of shit.
But no, that's a dope story. This is the shit we trying to get today. Listen, there's been a lot of Nicki Minaj interviews this week. I wanted to make this one different. This is genius. I just wanted to go in a different direction.
Did y'all get their food? I didn't forget.
Real
quick, because we're definitely going to get into Queen lyrics, and there's a lot on Queen, but I did over the weekend, I was having a hard time, like, just picking lyrics to ask you about because there was so many, so I did ask the Barbs, I reached out to the Barbs on Twitter and said, you know, I'm working with Nicki, and just what are some of your favorite lines, and this one was ill, I remember this one, I want to know if you remember this one, I'm just going to read it out. Now every club promoter want to bid like auctions,
Sell ticks like Boston.
That's it.
I remember exactly where I was when I made that up.
Let's go. This is what we want. Let's go.
I was driving my BMW. I was coming down I think it's the West Side Highway. I'm not good with streets or whatever, highways, whatever. But I was driving in a car by myself, and I was waitressing at that time. And so that lyric is very old because I was still a waitress.
2008, Sucker Free, right?
And I put that. Oh, is that where it's on? Okay. Did I ever reuse that lyric? Because I feel like I did on Envy.
Yep.
I knew I would have reused that shit because it's so fucking hard to me. But I remember like when I had that in my head going to the studio because at that time I was still in a group. I remember like being mad hyped to go to the studio and show off to the boys in my group.
She had a long career. She was in a group and everything.
Let me tell you something. If you see where she came from, you look at where she came from, baby. She was a stick.
She was.
Ain't have nothing.
You gotta respect it though.
Nothing. Now look at her like she not. I didn't like.
You don't give up that grind. That shit pay off.
Man.
That I had that lyric because I thought that was a dope lyric.
It matched what she got going on though. That's what I'm saying.
And by the way, till this day, people are always confused that I spit sports metaphors. So this is what I want to say.
Talk about it.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna give you an example, right? One Chansui. It's a lyric that says, my switch is. No, that's not the lyric. No, but that's a dope one. No, but that's a dope one. But I wasn't talking about that, babe. But no. Swishes are Wichita.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Tell that bitch I'm in the league. She's still playful. So nobody would think that I would. First of all, probably niggas don't. It's probably niggas that have no clue what I'm talking about with that. So I literally looked up and said, I looked on Google and I said, let me find a college basketball team or a team or something that doesn't have they don't play in the big league.
It's like super mainstream. Like it's not obvious.
Right. So I looked up and I found Wichita, and so I just had to make it rhyme, right? So someone was asking me the other day, like, Dad, what would make you say that? Like, you're a girl. How do you get so in depth with sports stuff? I said, Google. It's your best fucking friend. Anybody that wants to rap, and this is true shit. Like, if you want to rap, to expand your vocabulary, I think that it's very important to expand your vocabulary. I think it's very important to be colorful in your lyrics. I think it's very important to say shit that, no one's ever said before. We all say stuff that people have said before, right? But Google is my best friend.
Right.
So I always, for instance, I'm gonna give you one more example. With Odell and the white guy, Brad Wing.
Yeah.
First, I didn't even know him. I had no clue who that man was. Never heard of him. Never met him.
I thought you watched sports. I listened to y'all. I'm like, you be up watching ESPN like a motherfucker.
Let me tell you what I did. I was writing this song for Calvin Harris. It's called Skirt. So why did I go on Google? I went on Google and I literally Googled top punters. You know why? Because I wanted to rhyme something. This is so crazy.
Right.
The lyric was about punting, right? But it just so happened that the line before that was Yao Ming. And when I saw Brad Wing, I was like, Yao Ming, Brad Wing, this is too good to be fucking true. So I put Brad Wing in the line. Listen, this is crazy. I was not following that man on Instagram or nothing. I was following Odell, but I didn't know that was like Odell's best fucking friend. It's just how the universe works.
Right,
I did not seek out to put Brad Wing's name in the lyric. I Googled top punting people.
Who the hell is Odell?
Babe.
Hell if you know, huh?
Look, when we get done, I'm finna Google all of them.
Blah, blah, blah. And I seen his name. I think his name was like number 7 or something. It wasn't like top 1, but it just rhymed perfectly with Yao Ming.
Basketball players.
And that's how I get a lot of my sports metaphors. When Meek was on house arrest, they used to watch basketball all day,
So we'll finish the rest of that tomorrow.
Information. You know, like I'm not gonna sit there and just be like, people think women are dumb. It's like why I did an interview with Flex, right? He said, you know how I knew you write your lyrics? Because of Barbie Dreams. I said, huh? You believe that I write my lyrics all these years later because Barbie Dreams? I said, why? He said, because it shows that you're aware of what's going on.
Right.
It's almost like men think that being a woman is a handicap.
Yeah.
No, it's not a handicap. We're very intelligent. We're paying attention the same way y'all pay attention. We pay attention.
But let me tell you, and real quick, that excellent point. And this is the conversations I want to have with you because it's certain ones of us that look at rap differently. And when you said Wichita, I don't know if I ever. Rap just celebrated its 45-year birthday for hip hop, right? And think about this, and I could be wrong, but in 45 years, I don't think I ever heard a rapper use the word Wichita in a rhyme. Like, unlikely, right? It kind of reminds me of Notorious B.I.G. Like, you know, when Papa been smooth since days of Under Rules. I never heard nobody use Under Rules in the fucking rap. Because it's about finding the different words, the connections, and building on it. And this is the type of shit I want to salute you for because I don't know that you get enough credit or people, y'all give it a credit. We know. But again, when I'm talking about in the span of hip hop where you fit in and the work you put in, I believe in giving people the flowers while they can still smell them. So these are your flowers. One more and then we're going to get into Queen. This shit is ill. This shit, I had to rewind this back like 5 times because I was like, I know I'm missing and then I had to look it up on Genius. I ain't even gonna lie. That's not even a plug. I really went to Genius like, yo, what? So can we just play this one? This is from Changed It.
No, you.
Because it's about finding the different words, the connections, and building. We know, but again, when I'm talking of connections and building on it, and think about this, since days of Under Rules. I never heard nobody use Under Rules in the fucking rap. Because it's about finding the different words, the connections, and building on it. And this is the type of shit I want to salute you for because I don't know that you get enough credit or people, y'all give it a credit. We know, but again, when I'm talking about in the span of hip hop where you fit in and the work you put in, I believe in giving people the flowers while they can still smell them. So these are your flowers. One more and then we're gonna get into Queen. This shit is ill. This shit, I had to rewind this back like 5 times because I was like, I know I'm missing. And then I had to look it up on Genius. I ain't even gonna lie. That's not even a plug. I really went to Genius like, yo, what? So can we just play this one? This is from Changed It.
No, you can't bone a nigga, ain't no Lisa here. She don't dread this nigga like Lisa here. I find the nigga ain't no Lisa here. This nigga on the red, that's gonna be severe.
Favorite song.
Yo, Nick, I done started some shit. Listen, talk about, because this is a whole different technique. Like, no,
Hold on. Because I see people doing this all the time. They so fucking dumb. When they hear me saying words that sound alike, they have no idea that I just used it in 3 different ways because they're that fucking dumb. Because people simplify their lyrics now so much that if they're not hearing something that's an ABC thing, they think, oh, next, what are you talking? You're saying the same word. So, absolutely. No, you can't bone it, nigga. Ain't no Lisa here. She gon' dread this and Nicki like, ah! I buy little nigga, ain't no Lisa here.
That's hard.
No, let's go back.
Lisa hair,
I don't
Lisa.
get it.
Lisa hair, Lisa here. But it's how she using it though.
Yeah. Ain't no Lisa here. Okay.
And then I had to look it up on Genius. I ain't even gonna lie. That's not even a plug. I really went to Genius like, yo, what? So can we just play this one? This is from Changed It.
No, you can't bone it, nigga, ain't no Lisa here. She gon' dread this nigga like Lisa here.
Yeah. It may be gone.
Yo, Nick, I done started some shit. Listen, talk about, because this is a whole different technique.
The motherfucking necklace on her neck cost so much fucking money. That's crazy. That's called a dog chain.
Oh, that's a dog chain. I was gonna say that bitch.
Not
so
literally.
big, but I know.
Yeah. It's like, that's what it's called. It's
Like,
really hard.
no,
Hey,
you
wait,
can't bone it.
hold on. Because I see people doing this all the time. They so fucking dumb. When they hear me saying words that sound alike, they have no idea that I just used it in 3 different ways because they're that fucking dumb. Because people simplify their lyrics now so much that if they're not hearing something that's an ABC thing, they think, oh, next, what are you talking? You're saying the same word. So, absolutely. No, you can't bone it, nigga. Ain't no Lisa here. She gon' dread this and Nicki like, ah! I buy little nigga, ain't no Lisa here.
That's hard.
No, let's go back. Let's go back.
Can we,
No, you can't bone it, nigga, ain't no Lisa. But hold on. Because it's so intricate. Now, when you spell Lisa Bonet's last name, right?
Didn't I just say that?
It really, spell Lisa Bonet's last name.
B-O-N-E-T. Yeah. And I think there's an accent there somewhere, but it might be an accent on the E. There's no accent? I
Like,
failed
this is-
English.
Yo, this is like some
And
shit that you really have to be an intelligent human. You know what I mean? You can't be stupid. So shout out to all the stupid bitches that think, you know, you have to have some sort of brain power to be a great rapper. All of our favorite rappers are intelligent. J.M. Wayne, you can hear it. You can hear that they are intelligent people by the way they rap.
All right. Let's get into Queen real quick, man. New project, Queen. I just want to know, at this point, you know, we went through your career when you were young, the things that you were learning about yourself, how you were building. Queen, you are a veteran in hip-hop. But did you approach this album any differently with your writing? Was there anything that you pushed yourself to do that you previously hadn't on other projects? Like, how did you approach this when you started penning this project?
Well, one of the things that I wanted to do was definitely give them some hints of Roman, because I don't think I did that on the Pink Print. So just having like the fast flow and the wild stuff, you know. So I did that like at the end of Barbie Dreams. I did that on LLC a little bit, and at the end of Majesty. Right? No, the end of Barbie Dreams. I didn't do Roman on Majesty.
That last verse on Barbie Dreams is crazy.
Yeah, thank you. I love that one. Thank you.
Yeah.
But one of the things I wanted to do, because I felt like I didn't give my fans that on the Pink Print, and I felt like they wanted that, was those kinds of like Roman moments, like rapping fast. I didn't realize how much people like me rapping fast until I dropped the last album, and they was like, I want, you know, where's the fast stuff? So that was one of the things I promised myself with this album, that I would have a couple at least that they can't learn right away, because my fans get a kick out of learning the lyrics and saying it back. So
Okay. One of my favorite, because I'm just a rap fan, like I'm sorry, LLC.
everybody like Yo, a lot of men that I spoke to, because even I spoke to Sway and he said LLC, everybody likes that one lyrically.
It's hard. Can we just hear, because there's an ongoing theme on this album that I want to, we touched on it before, but I want to, because it's ongoing on this album. Just let's play this part of LLC real quick.
We don't pay niggas to sound like they like my shit. We don't pay niggas to come in and write my shit. Now carry on.
I know everybody they take that shit serious right now.
Now carry on. Now carry on. Now carry on.
Now, that's hard. Now listen,
Thank you.
We talked about in the beginning of your career really defending your pen, defending yourself from never letting a man write for you. I feel like you established yourself. I feel like you know that you established yourself as a force. Why? And even the Flex interview and watching it, I had a love-hate relationship. The love was the tea that was spilled, sure. But the hate was seeing you having to defend yourself and defend your pen. So, and it happens a lot on this album. Why do you feel like you still have to say this? I mean, you know, even on Ganja Dreams, I'm like, a lot of these hoes, Ganja Burns, I'm sorry. I mixed up Ganja Dreams. I'm getting, unlike a lot of these hoes with a whack or lit, at least I can say I wrote every rap I spit.
Well,
why?
They're ready to go in.
no. To me, it's not about what bitches do, y'all. You know, this is the thing. This is the thing. Since I'm saying these things now, it's almost like I haven't been saying it. I've always been saying these things. And because I'm the bad guy, it's now fun to say, oh, she's only now posting her stats on Instagram. Bitch, I've been the one posting my stats for the last fucking 10 years! But everything I do now, it's, she's doing it now for the first time. No, suck my dick for the first time. Let's start there. Listen, you guys, this is the truth. This is the truth. Y'all know I've been saying that since my mixtape days. And so, after this album, I won't explain myself anymore. However, when you have people out there lying on you, and lying on the only thing that I care about, my legacy, my integrity. Can you imagine something that you love to do and then someone just takes it all away from you and say, you didn't do that? Authenticity. Like, can you imagine, hold on. Can you imagine, I'm gonna kick you. Who is it? Who? I will kick you right on now. No, I'm gonna make you sit right up here with the teacher. No! Y'all are like bad kids. Y'all always been like, okay, no, seriously. Rob, could you imagine, right? Would you consider yourself a journalist and an MC? I think you are, but also a journalist.
Oh, you heard that?
Yes, yes. That's why you pay attention in a different way.
Right.
But you're a journalist too,
Absolutely.
right? What if one day, after you had put 10 years into your journalism career, someone started going around and telling people you never wrote those amazing articles? How would you feel?
Yeah, nah. It's all you got. All I have is the work that I put in. Like the money, even the money that we make from it, that gets spent. The money goes.
Thank you. So people have the audacity to be angry at me for defending my fucking craft? Are you fucking stupid?
Well, listen. I came up in an era where it was very important in hip hop for you to have written your own rhymes. I feel like, and this is just me, I fight it all the time, but I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle. I feel like
it's not a losing battle. The climate has changed.
Should I give up? Should we give up and just accept?
No. And if you want to accept it, go over there and accept it. And if you don't want to write your raps, that's fine. But don't expect to be treated like people that do write their raps. I'm just saying. Don't be walking around here like you that nigga or you that bitch if you don't write raps. Right. Rappers write their raps. Period. Right. So it's fine.
So Oh no, I be feeling
Drake
like they be
don't-
throwing shade.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
'cause
hear
Drake
Drake.
don't write his,
I hear Drake don't all his raps. Yeah, it's a lot of rappers that don't.
Okay, so she just pointing out rappers.
Yeah.
Okay.
My thing is just stay out, keep quiet. Keep quiet. When rap, you know how they used to say when grown folks is talking, stay out, mind your baby. When writers are just shut them, just relax. You don't do this.
There's a certain conversation that goes on. I know at least for males in the barbershop, you know, if you're in school at the lunch table, there's certain MC conversations that we have. And it doesn't mean like Diddy has famously said, don't matter if I write rhymes, I write checks. And No Way Out is a classic. We can still enjoy the music, but it's a different conversation. Am I reading you right? No?
The difference is that Puff Daddy never attempts to compare himself with Biggie and Jay-Z. That's the difference. And the difference is if you were to tell Puffy you ain't he ain't gonna argue you down. Right. He gonna be like, nigga, yeah, you damn right, and he gonna dance his happy ass around and you know, when you are getting angry that people are pointing this out when you have come into our world, then you need to get checked. You have come into our fucking world. If you are going to fucking med school and you're going to a fucking hospital, but you ain't never studied your fucking med books and shit and passed the med tests and shit, and you don't think the doctors is gonna be like, well, hold on, boo-boo, when we doing surgery, you gotta sit this one out. And you better not come in here with no motherfucking attitude. Be happy that you motherfucking here. Be happy that we letting you wear the white coat.
Yo, hold on.
There's a lot of people running around here doing that. There's a lot of people doing that. This is not just about women.
Listen, there's another line on LLC. This is an important record. Try and make a new Nicki with a factory. They'll never toe to toe on the track with me. There'll never be another one after me. The skills are gonna happen. So, what's this Nicki factory that you speak? What's this factory that you speak of, Miss Onika?
Well, no, you guys listen. It's no secret. Oh, who calling me? Baby, missed my call.
She said, I'm gonna wait up for you till you call.
No, that wasn't New Boy. Be quiet. Y'all so messy. And y'all be telling my little business in the street. I be telling y'all little cold stuff about New Boy and stuff. And y'all be telling everybody about New Boy. I didn't want everybody to know about New Boy. I did not tell everybody about New Boy. I told y'all I was liking some tweets about New Boy amongst us. And y'all had to...
So you just gonna skip over my factory question?
I didn't think you was gonna peep that. But listen, you guys, here's the thing. It's no secret. Listen, this is the thing. And I know everything I say has this extra, impact now, right? It's no secret that when I'm from the hood. Hold on. In every hood, right? And every human being here knows this. You grow up in a neighborhood with a small laundromat. Now, the laundromat in the neighborhood is convenient. You know the people. It's fine. You wash your clothes, you're in and out, it's homely, it's whatever. In every hood, at one point in time, there will come a big laundromat that's really nice and pretty and has a lot of flat screen TVs. And now that small laundromat has to worry, oh my God, are all my customers gonna leave, right? Here's my thing. When I'm saying the factory stuff, I'm a businesswoman, and this is my business. I know y'all get a kick out of this shit. I know that this is like some fun. You guys have y'all own lives, and y'all get to just laugh at us all day, watch us arguing online, looking the hot fucking dumbass mess, But this is my real life, right? So look, it is no secret that if there is a woman, a man, an alien, and anything, a burger, a laundromat that's doing well, people want to replicate, duplicate, recreate. That's common sense, right, y'all? So that's not a diss. I want us to learn the difference between shade, because people always saying the word shade, and I want you to understand that this is not a diss. That's a fact that people have seen me being successful in the industry for a very long time, and they want a Nicki of their own. Is that not true? Okay, so I'm saying that there were factories to create Nicki 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Why wouldn't they? If there is you don't think they wanted to create a new Lil Wayne? You don't think they wanted to create another Eminem? You understand? You know, Eminem is saying, "Will the real Slim and Shady please stand up?" and all of this stuff. So that's not a diss. That is, if there's a laundromat on the block and everybody goes there, someday somebody's gonna come in and say, "Wait a minute. If I make a shiny, real big laundromat with flat screens, I can take their customers." If Burger King sets up shop and there's only chicken spots in the neighborhood, one day McDonald's is gonna come in the neighborhood and say, there's a desire for burgers here. And I don't want Burger King getting all the burger money when I make burgers too.
You're making everybody hungry.
Right? So that's not shade. That is obvious that for years and years, they've wanted every label wants their own Nicki. A female that is profitable. So is there something wrong with me saying that, Rob?
I don't think so, but I want to challenge you. I want to play devil's advocate for a second. And we'll go back to this lyric. We're gonna play it in a second from I'm the Best. Because you often talk about blazing trails for women too, and kicking down doors that they don't have to, so it's easier for the next one. So where's the balance? And we're gonna play this lyric because I want you to go back to this. Where's the balance of defending your brand and what you built and your business, as you say, and the other lane of opening a door that other women are supposed to follow the blueprint that you set, and that's a good thing.
Right.
Let's just play this quick verse from I'm the Best, these quick lines, because it made me think of this.
All the girls will come in as long as they understand that I'm fighting for the girls that never thought they could win. But before they could begin, you told them it was the end. But I am here to reverse the curse that they live in.
Choose one. On the second album. Hello.
So I want to pose that question because
I think that was a very smart thing you just did.
Thank you. Look, you know. Yeah. But there is the criticism that Nicki Minaj is too protective of her brand. And
excuse me, when Floyd Mayweather gets in the ring, does he try to knock you the fuck out, or does he try to wipe your ass and kiss you and play footsies? Like, what the fuck is this now? You niggas don't want rappers to rap. You niggas don't want rappers to be aggressive. Are you fucking for real? When Serena gets on the fucking court, is she playing to fucking win? Come on! Of course I know I'm gonna open doors. I've opened several doors. Every single. Let me. Listen. What I'm saying is, I think that was a very smart thing you just said, right? And I have gone out of my way to be open arms and loving and accepting, and I've been completely people have been so fucking ungrateful.
And so look, obviously they told us to react to the interview for a reason or whatever. What year you said this was from again?
2018.
Was her
No.
what?
2018.
Was she into somebody around the time already?
I think this was when Nah, this one Megan.
Cause she talking about somebody for sure. Drop in the comments, let us know who she talking about around this interview time right here.
Who could she be talking about?
Yeah, let us know.
Remy Ma?
That was beefing at one time. Let us know in the comments, y'all. They gonna let us know.
It's disgusting. is fucking disgusting. Till this day, I treat Foxy like she's the fucking queen of Egypt.
Right.
I don't.
The sound is a classic.
So my thing is this: when you open the door for somebody, and then they come in and be like, all right, bitch, bye, bitch, you gonna be like, whoa, My thing is this: you don't have to be nasty. You don't have to do that. You can acknowledge that you're inspired. It's okay. We know. We know. So, no, in no way, shape, or form do I not think it's a good thing to open doors, because doors were opened for me. And when I was on the Come Up DVDs, if you play my interviews, I didn't only name Foxy. In all of my interviews, I named several.
Who was Fox? Foxy Brown?
Foxy Brown, yeah.
Okay.
Females over and over and over and over and fucking.
I just know that name because Dame Dash was doing an interview and they brought her name up, but I don't even know how she looked.
Over. But they don't tell you that story about me. Right. They only have one narrative. Someone got at me. A veteran got at me. And I hit them with Roman's revenge, and then I kept on going. Because what am I supposed to fucking do? Hold on. What was I supposed to do? Not feed my fucking family? You never gonna make me not feed my motherfucking family. Ever.
Right.
So I did what I had to fucking do. Prior to that, I was bigging them up over and over and over and over and over.
Good.
Do I have to pull up the fucking interviews?
They're on YouTube.
Do I have to pull up the interviews? Do I have to pull up the allhiphop.com questionnaire when they asked me my top 5? And 4 women were listed on my top 5? Remember, there was one line with Lauren, there was one line that said Kim, Foxy, and Remy. Nobody remembers that.
Right. It's facts.
I named Jay, Wayne, Jadakiss, Lauren, and on one line, Kim, Foxy, Remy. Yeah. Go on YouTube and see how many times I said bitches' names. But y'all training new bitches to come in and disrespect me. I didn't have none of that. I didn't have help. I didn't have none of that help. Let me tell you something. Everybody that was around Wayne, you was just around Wayne. I was on Twitter building my fan base, getting a rapport with my fans, booking shows myself, okay? I didn't have all of that shit. I couldn't pay a bunch of people to say they liked me and do all of this shit. My talent.
And that's what we're here to celebrate tonight.
So my thing is, I know everybody loves to paint me as the bad guy now. I get it. And therefore, you guys have, my own culture has allowed people to come in and think they don't have to respect the queen.
Right. It's funny, you said...
Could you imagine someone coming in and treating Jay or Wayne like that? They would never. The culture wouldn't stand for that. But y'all think by doing all this shit behind the scenes and gathering together that y'all was gonna get rid of me, and somebody fucking lied. Cause y'all not. Y'all sent somebody before, and then every time y'all try it, everyone that tries it learns the hard way. I'm chosen. I'm a chosen one. I'm not going nowhere until I want to go somewhere. So the best bet is for y'all to do is to hope and pray that I want to push some babies out my pussy, because before I do that, I will be right fucking here winning.
Right. A big fact.
And this is not in any way shade, anger, nothing. This is just facts. And whenever everyone else in this fucking world, in this industry, is allowed to speak. They're allowed to express themselves. They're allowed to be as dumb as they want to be. They're allowed to be, whatever. Even, like, I see so many men going on Instagram all the time having rants. People laugh laugh it off, and even women laugh it off. Women laugh off these men having rants all the time. Right. But women, when they see another woman defending themselves, defending their legacy, it's a problem. They hate their own. They're crabs in a bucket. We kill our own. It's just about giving respect. That's it.
And that's what we're trying to level the playing field. The playing field is level in all, or it should be level in all reality. You know, it's not. But I feel like on them tracks, when you turn those raps on, you're gonna go at whoever and have the best performance on the track that you could possibly have, no matter man or woman.
Absolutely.
And this is what we're talking about. You had mentioned something making you out to be the bad guy. I want to go to Chun-Li. I grew up, and I wonder if this is a Google situation. I grew up a big Street Fighter fan. Like, and you have a lot of Street Fighter. I mean, you know, when you go, you and Willow and Fireball, man, built a girl's house just to put the coupe in, because I'm a Fireball Hadouken. You mentioned Chun-Li before. In my fantasy, I'm like, yo, Nicki, she get down in Street Fighter. I want to play Nicki in Street Fighter, man.
I haven't played for a long time, but of course, I think we all used to play. I mean, well, I don't know about y'all, but we all played, yeah.
Right. Can we get? I definitely want to
play me.
Yeah, get your prize. It'd be good. Go viral.
All right, well, I'll do it. I think that's cool.
You could not tonight. Not today. This later day. But you do. You do know one of the things people got to do and understand was, I mean, because there was a bit of Chun-Li here. There was a bit of Scarface here. Mm-hmm. I'm the bad guy. I just want to clarify. Nicki Minaj knows that Chun-Li wasn't a bad guy, right? Nicki
Absolutely. And that's right. I know. He's saying that because a lot of people online were saying that they were like, "Oh, this dumb bitch think Chun-Li." No, I'm saying that. Yeah, that's the point. The point is that you know, even when you're fighting for a good cause, people can flip it. You know, if you can be the greatest person, but. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I think of myself. I think that I am the good guy being portrayed as the bad guy.
Right. Chun-Li. There you go. Okay. His record is crazy. And we're going to play this. We're winding down. We're definitely like getting towards the 9th inning. And y'all been an amazing crowd, for real.
Absolutely. I love y'all so much.
This, again, I'm telling you, Nick, I'm a hip-hop head. This kind of hurt my heart when I seen you drop this song off of Queen. And I seen a lot of outlets reporting that it was a diss track, you know, started naming names. And a lot of it happens is you know, we live in the era of clickbait, so it's easy to make it a diss. But it pained me because people didn't see the legacy of where this track came from. Can we hear this track that I'm talking about? I think I know what I'm talking about.
Cruising, Nicki Minaj, let's go.
And let's sit back, relax, crack jokes for a minute. I think about the up and comers that could probably get it. I might go to jail for fucking with hell real. If he get ill and pull on my ponytail.
Hold on.
Come here.
I think we might have made a mistake. This is my version. But y'all know that was a test.
Not you, but you two, both of you.
That was
okay.
a test.
I was talking to this lady, but you can come here too. What's your name?
It's Nicole. I'm from Queens, and I fucking love you.
Oh my God! How do you seem so young? How do you know the Playtime is Over version?
I listen to all of your music. Like, come on. You are my idol.
Thank you.
I'm from Queens. I'm in Rosedale. My friend lives on your old block in Baisley. Like, I love you.
Ooh.
She was really like spitting every lyric.
Absolutely. Hell Rel. Shout out Hell Rel.
When I first heard this, I thought it was a song.
Right.
Listen.
Yes.
Let's play the 2018 Queen version. Just
wait, hold on. What's your name?
Jacquel.
Where are you from?
Queens.
I think y'all be liking me because I'm from Queens or something. Because I be having a lot of fans from Queens. I be like, how is this possible? All right, y'all, I just wanted to say I love you guys and thank you for your passion. All of you guys are so lovely and passionate, but thank you.
Let's go, Barbie Dreams. Let's go. We got that? We got the new one?
You guys should go back to your seats.
Nah. Oh, okay.
Some babies, a handful of bees, sprinkle of babies. Man, I ain't got no type like Junior Sway bees. But if he can't fuck 3 times a night, I tried to fuck 50 for a power per hour. But all that nigga wanna do is talk power per hour.
It's a great show.
Step your bass up like you moving that yayo.
That's a hard bar. That's a hard bar.
Whoa, and
That's a hard bar.
I guarantee you half of these kids in here don't even know.
That's Banks, Yayo, 50.
I bet y'all didn't even know what that bar meant.
Nick.
Yes.
Where were you when you decided to do Barbie Dreams, and were you thinking, did you know, like, yo, you knew you touched this in 07?
Yes.
And a lot of people ain't know it, but when did you decide, you know what, it's time, I'm going back in on this?
I just kept, it's been in my mind for a while, and then when I was dating someone, right, and I said, I asked him what he thought, you know, and I don't think he would have been too fond of it. So being that we happened to break up, I was able to, you know, slide that in there, and I've been putting the bars together. But one day, this is a true story, but one day I was coming to the, I see black people moving, that means food.
The food, yeah.
Whenever black people when you start losing their attention,
yeah.
But it's okay, y'all. I understand. You guys are hungry. You guys get food. I'll be here talking. Don't worry. But look. So one day I just pulled up to the studio. This is before I had my own little studio. But I pulled up to the studio and Rob, I'm not kidding. I don't know why. I was like in a really good mood and I just started freestyling some stuff like the Uzi line. I was just making myself laugh. And my assistant was in the front seat of the car and she was looking at me like, yo, what is she doing? So and I was just. But you guys, be quiet a little bit, y'all.
Yeah, orderly.
Because Rob is going like this. That means, you know, we gotta be...
Because we about to get to the good part. I'm just waiting. We don't want to miss this.
Yeah. So, now, the Thug line, the Uzi line, and the...
Stealing your dresses.
And it was a couple of lines that just came to me. Oh, and the designer... Really, I did not go to the studio that day. I was not going to that studio to do Barbie Dreams. I promise you. I kept on having little lines that I was doing like a voice note in my phone. And all of a sudden that day, when I pulled up to the studio, it was a nice day and something just in my head had a joke about one of the guys. And I had the Fetty Wap line. And I started crying. And so I said, you know what? Nah, fuck that. It just inspired me. I'm like, no, this shit is starting to be funny. So I said, let me record it. And then when I recorded it, I did one verse first. And when my managers came in, so G came to the studio.
Shout out G.
Shout out to G Roberson. Now, you know, G and I are like inseparable. Like, so Gene came with him as well.
What you talking about the same?
And I didn't tell them that I did it. Because I had already told them, nah, I changed my mind. I'm not going to do it. But I laid it, and I told them to come by the studio, and I videotaped their reaction to hearing it, and it is priceless. I'm gonna put that on the documentary so that you can see like when they heard that I really was about to get, because we knew it was gonna be game changing. I kept on saying, I was like, yo, you know this is gonna change the culture, because I'm the only one that could do it, because there's so much history behind it, and it just is dope that I did it in 07. You know, my first mixtape, and it feels like everything is, you know, came full circle with Queen, and. Everything feels good about the making of Queen and the way it came out and everything. So I wanted to give people something that would make them excited, like how they were when they first started hearing me.
And it's dope, you know, AB didn't listen to the old one and the new one. And if you compare the rappers that you talk about, it really brings you back to a time when, like, there was a lot of Dipset talk in the first one, but, you know, being from New York, like, of course, you know what I'm saying? And now... the new version is just so dope, but it's dope to listen to compared to where you were in 07 and where you are now with it.
True story, I have not listened to the old version, but because you said that, I want to go and listen to it.
Yeah. One question I want to know, two things. Again, it wasn't a diss track. It hurt me when I seen you had to tweet and explain that. Again, I'm a hip hop head, so I'm gonna spread some knowledge. Hip hop has a deep history of these type of tracks. If you go back to Ice Cube jacking for beats, when he's talking about stealing beats from Public Enemy, those were his friends. It was just a joke. Biggie with Just Playing, 50 Cent with How to Rob. This is hip hop history. There is a lineage of these type of tracks, and this is just another chapter in it. But what I want to know is, and there's your guy, you guys have a close relationship. Drake worth 100 million, he always buying me shit, but I don't know if the pussy wet or if he crying and shit. Did he call you? He had to have called you and be like, God damn, Nick.
So,
No.
no. So what? Why my eye? So what, they done laid up a couple times
I
before?
don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Nah, they just used to, I don't know, I think they were just close like that.
No, I did an interview that's gonna be out in a couple hours on TRL. They asked me the same thing. No.
Shout out to my man Sway, man.
Yeah.
See, Sway's my big bro. He's my mentor, so it's
He's so dope.
that
Yeah,
we
you guys
ask the
think
same
alike.
questions.
You guys think alike. But no, Drake hasn't called me.
He might be loading one up though. Like, you know, you want to have fun, you want to play. You might
Oh,
wanna
he
play.
about to have back to back?
Y'all gonna leave Drake alone, man.
No, I thought that was like a dope thing. I thought it was like a compliment. It's funny, you know. He has a record caught in my feelings, so I thought he would like it. I thought it would be funny.
Do you love me?
Oh, yeah. Man, what the fuck?
And listen,
I'm late. I'm lost.
and it was also
He said
dope
Kiki.
to me
Oh.
that you mentioned Meek and it had
I'm
Meek.
playing with
Are you guys cool enough now that you could joke about the relationship? Like, were you worried about how people might take that? Because what you and Meek had at a point was
See, now, I do think they were probably dealing, because remember, Meek and Drake was beefing. You remember that? Remember Meek and Drake, you ain't know that?
So, that's just like saying that's why Chris Brown and Drake was beefing behind Rihanna. And Drake ain't fuck with Rihanna. He wanted to.
So that's why.
Oh.
real. Is it cool enough now? Like, yo, we can joke about it. We cool.
Well, did you see anything happen from me saying it? What?
You know what I did see? I wish I had the picture. There was a meme of a picture of Meek somewhere. It was like, yo, Gotti in the picture, like 21. A bunch of people kind of looking at him like, yo, you did what? It had nothing to do with the lyric. But
It was like you still be in her DMs?
yeah. Y'all be doing
I
too
saw
much.
that. I saw that. That was funny.
That
I
was
did.
dope. Nicki, man, we can stay here all night because you got. I mean, it's just lyrics for days. But I want to start kind of winding down. I just want to toss it back to you and give you the floor for some final thoughts. Just anything you want the people to know. If there's a verse or anything that we didn't touch on that I missed that you absolutely love, you know. I asked you too to think about your favorite verse all the time. You said that's a hard question.
Well, but on this album, I really love Ganja Burn because I thought that, to me, that is so personal but still hard. And it's very telling of where I was in life for the last couple of years. And so I love that one. Come See About Me. Whenever I play Come See About Me, I have to play that shit like 100 times. Like it's so dope. It's so pretty. Oh, the rap on Nip Tuck is. Now that is something very serious and very true, and every line on it is very real, very, very real. And I feel like that is the verse of the woman in 2018. I feel like every woman needs to get up on that, listen to that verse, because we've all felt like that. And I ended it by saying, because a true bad bitch ain't weak or bitter. And I think that's so important that women, you know, it's not about being stupid or accepting things or taking people back or whatever, but never being bitter. Never being bitter. Always allowing yourself to be able to love again. I find that that's very important in your growth as a human being. So never being weak or bitter. I felt like that, even though that's not like a metaphor or some ill line, I think it's very freaking important for people to understand, you know, as you're going through life and you're transitioning through relationships.
Right. Now that's dope, man. Nicki, again, like I said, I believe in giving people the flowers while they can still smell them. You've done a lot of interviews throughout your career, and I wanted to give you an interview like this, where we talked about the pen, because that's why we're all here. Like, for real, you know, hip hop gave us so much. You know, people have jobs because of hip hop careers. That life has meaning and purpose. And I didn't want to lose sight of that. And the drama and whatever will always be there. But I wanted to have this moment with you and celebrate you in this moment. So thank you for that.
I really appreciate you so much. And we've been speaking about this for a long time, off and on. And you kept saying, are we going to do it? I know you thought I wasn't probably going to do it anymore.
I was stressed shit. I thought it wasn't going to happen today. I ain't going to lie.
I'm a woman of my word. I'm a woman of my word. And but I do want to thank people. I want to thank you and people like you. I don't take this for granted, like, because there's so many people, especially with me personally. And I don't want to have a pity party. I don't want anybody feeling sorry for me. But I just will say that in the era of the hate train, it's great to have people like you who still understand or can try to understand why I've been a little bit like, ugh, come on, guys, you know, are you serious, you know? So I really appreciate you for being authentic to our culture. We need people like this, people who aren't. And let me say something. And let me say something. I love, like, I can talk to someone like you or Sway, or, you know, like, and it's not about dissing someone else. It's about just speaking the truth, you know, and speaking just in a fair way about facts, not your opinion or assuming or trying to throw shade. Just speaking like this in a fair way, factually, and just giving it up. I think every single artist in the industry right now, there's something about them to be celebrated. Everyone. You know, so we're all different. We have our strengths, you know, but, you know, like to me, like with Tekashi, I mentioned him too in another interview. You can say whatever you want to say about him, right? I saw something in him that made me really like him. He was very genuine, and of course he's from New York. I've done songs with other New York rappers. There's no reason why I can't do a song with him. He's a New York rapper, and I remember being a New York rapper. And so you just, you know, it's like paying it forward, you know? So that's what I did with him. So shout out to him. He's charismatic, he's dope. He's not perfect. He's also not like the most lyrical person or whatever. He's not Eminem or something, but there's stuff that's dope about him too. I'm just saying, every artist, they should be celebrated. You can't just keep on like tearing people down. I don't know what people get out of that, you know? The other thing is you don't have to compare. You don't have to compare people. I don't know if people understand this. Right. We all can have our own shine and have our own moment and do our thing and make money and have fans and go on the road and blah, blah, blah. You are a journalist. If you want to, you're talking to me today and, you know, someone else is talking to someone else tomorrow. It is what it is. Y'all both doing what y'all love. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to keep on saying, well, you know what, you're better than Sway, or Sway is better than you, or you know what, you will never be Sway, or you know, it's like, for what? Like, it doesn't do anything for anyone. Just let niggas rock. Like, but at the same time, you can't be mad at an artist for being overprotective of their craft and of their industry. I take pride in what I do. I take pride in writing. You know, that's like a basketball player. You know, like, I'm pretty sure Steph Curry takes pride in being able to throw his 3 shot. You know,
It's called a three-pointer, Nicki.
Shut up. A three-pointer, right?
Google it.
I'm pretty sure that Steph Curry takes pride in that, right? And he should be celebrated for that. That's his thing. He's not Michael Jordan, you know? I'm sure he can work his way to that, but he's not Michael Jordan. But doesn't mean that he's not dope. He's not great. He's not in the process of becoming great. Blah, blah, blah. You know? Swish, swish. Look, I'm mentioning him. I'm mentioning him in my songs. So he's making a mark. I remember when I was just coming in, people didn't want me to shine. They didn't understand what I was doing. They didn't understand the voices. They didn't understand how I was dressing. They didn't understand what the hell, you know? And now it's like to the point where it's like, you know? So you make your mark eventually, but you just have to understand that everybody not gonna like you. I wish I wouldn't have taken things so personal in the beginning when people were judging me, because I understand now that's like that some people really just do not understand. They don't know how to speak on anyone without comparing. They don't know how to speak on people without ripping one apart, or you know. So I'm just like, okay, that's your thing. But that's you. That's not me. I shouldn't have to examine myself, and that's why I said this will be the last album that I feel the need to do it. This will be the last promo run that I feel the need to have to do that. I've said what I needed to say at this point. You know, now it's about enjoying the music. Can I just say shout out to my fans? 85 fucking countries, #1. Like, after being ripped apart and teared down, and then you put out an album and it goes #1 in 85 countries, breaking a new record. I mean, that's something to be proud of, and I'm very proud of it. I thank God. I thank my fans. For, you guys stood by me. You guys waited for such a long time for this album, so I want to thank you. I know, you're such a small number in this room, but you represent to me millions of people all around the world who are fucking loyal and dope. So I wish you guys the best in your careers and your futures as well. Push yourself as well. Okay?
That. And with that, Nicki Minaj, lyrical queen. Give it up.
Thank you.
Love you, Nick.
I love you guys so much. Thank you.
Nah, for real. He's been on it.
What is this? An hour